These are my favorite concealers of 2024. I have been reaching for these all year, so it's only right that I share, because sharing is caring. There's actually only 3 here because I think concealers are very difficult to get right, and I have tried a lot of concealers that other people love, and I'm just like, I don't get this. So first up is the Hourglass Vanish Concealer, and I have literally bought these. The only one they sent to me I think is Maple. Maple is a great shade for me because it's slightly warmer, so it means I can use it to color correct under my eyes. It's a very full coverage and creamy formula. I don't think it's beginner friendly just because of how much coverage you get out of a small amount. If you know how to do makeup or if you're willing to practice, then I would say make sure to pick this up. I saw the girlies on here using it and have been a fan ever since. McGrath Skin Fetish Concealer. These have been my favorite for maybe 3 years now. These also have great coverage, almost as much coverage as the Hourglass, still very full coverage. These are creamier than the Hourglass, so if you have a slightly drier under eye, I would say to definitely lean towards getting the McGrath Skin Fetish. Still gives you the coverage with a little bit more hydration is what I would say, and for that she is up there in my top 3 of my favorite concealers. Having gloss concealers is fantastic. Gloss really helps to contain the formula. It helps with the stability. Shout out to McGrath. These are amazing. My third favorite is actually Makeup by Mario. This one really surprised me. Sometimes makeup artist brands will make concealers for editorial when majority of us are not doing our makeup for an editorial shoot. We want coverage under our eyes. You put on one layer, it'll be medium coverage. If you build up the layers, you will get full coverage out of it. If you want all the coverage you can get out of it, take your time, give it a minute to dry down. What I will say is the finish of this is absolutely stunning, but this is a very hydrating concealer, and I think that's why your under eyes look so good when you use it, because it just gives you this effortless mirror-like finish, and when you set this down with your loose powder, it's ungodly how good it looks. It's just rude. So I really love this concealer. I'm in the shade 380 in the Makeup by Mario. That's what I use under my eyes, and then I also have the shade 460, and this is my exact skin tone shade. And then in the Hourglass for my under eyes, I use 2 very bright shades. Dune is when I'm like blinding bad bitch under eye. That's what this shade is for. Flax is 1 shade deeper than Dune, so you're still going to get a bright under eye out of Flax, but it's just not going to be as bright. And then Maple, as I said before, is my skin tone but slightly warmer. In Pat McGrath, I actually have 3 shades of this. M18, which is a subtle concealer, it's not super bright on me. Then I have M16, which is a great everyday shade if you want a little bit of a brown under eye but not crazy bright. Then M15 again is the bad bitch bright under eye. That's my shade in the Pat concealers, and those are my top 3. It's very easy and simple, not trying to overwhelm you. Choose one, buy it, you'll like it. It's that simple.